your host, Kyle Moore. Today we have quite the show for you. We're bringing in some of the leaders of the Transcendentalist Movement, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, and Margaret Fuller. But first, let's have Emerson. So Emerson, what have you been doing recently?
Well, I've written many essays concerning the Transcendental Movement, and one of them, the major ones, being Nature, which it didn't sell well, but it brought a lot of attention to me.
Really now? So tell me, what do you hope to accomplish with these essays?
Well, I have strong feelings for the rights to personal freedom, and I hope to accomplish social and political reform through my writings and essays.
That's good. Very interesting. Tell me, what have you contributed to this movement?
Well, I'm a lecturer, essayist, and poet. I've written many essays and books concerning this movement, and I've also helped alongside Margaret Fuller in the publication of the magazine The Dial.
Speaking of Margaret Fuller, we're going to have her on right after these commercial messages.
For big mistakes.
And we're back. And now, for your viewing pleasure, we have Margaret Fuller. So tell me, Margaret, what have you been up to recently?
Well, I can quite honestly say that Margaret can't be here right now, but I am the ghost of her. My body is somewhere floating in the ocean.
Hey, so tell me, what have you been doing?
I was just recently named one of the leaders in women's rights and also named the editor of the Dial magazine and sent to Europe to collect 49 articles to bring home to publish.
Good. How'd that go?
It was interesting. I have to say the ride home was worse though because that's why I'm floating in the ocean.
You said you were the leader of the women's rights movement. What is it like being a woman in the Transcendental Movement?
Not fun. I'm the only stinking one. How do you think I feel when I'm around Harvard students and they all make fun of me because I'm a woman? Let me tell you something. We can do the same thing you guys can do, but better.
Okay, moving on. Next, we're going to have Henry David Thoreau. But first, let's have these messages from our producers. Welcome back to More Television. And next for your viewing pleasure, we have the renowned author of the book Walden. I think you know who it is. Henry David Thoreau. Thoreau, what are you doing?
Shut up! I'm trying to transcend above nature!
What are you doing?
I'm having a flashback, can't you see it?
No?
Look harder!
Welcome to my flashback. Starting in 3, 2, we on my way. We on my way. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions speak tonight. I'm a cougar, a mighty cougar. I'll bite your head off.
I don't see it.
I have neck beard.
It is rather impressive.
It's because ladies think it's hot.
So tell me, what have you been doing recently?
Well, I went up to the forest in Walden, and I wanted to transcend above the nature. Big mistake.
Ow!
above the nature. 2, I wanted to live deep and take in and suck the full marrow out of life.
Do you have this written on your hand?
Yeah, see? Check it out. It makes it a lot easier. Don't have to remember, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, I wanted to find out what was real. To find out if life was mean, and if so, take the full meaningness of it. You know? Just to get rid of all that was not life so I could truly live. Now, I didn't mean to purposefully get myself away from society and go,
Jade? What are you doing?
I'm trying to have a flashback here, okay? And you're really making it hard. Can you not see this? For the viewing pleasure of the audience.
Here we have the wild Thoreau in all its glory.
What the flashback are you doing?
Well, this book, Walden, I hear you went into the jungle while you were writing it. What exactly was it like getting out there?
Well, I wouldn't say the jungle quite. It was very close to civilization actually. Not more than 30 miles. I actually went to the actual jungle up in northern Maine, and I didn't like it that much actually. I have a new respect for civilization because of that, and but I did very much so enjoy my time there. Some people call me Tarzan because I have swagger like that, and excuse me, what was the question that you asked again? How was what?
How was your time in the wild?
My time in the wild, yes. Well, I built a hut on the pond, and I measured the recesses of the water in the pond. I ate some fish. I didn't like it. I'd rather have potatoes. But yeah, that's about it. How would you spend time in the wild?
I probably would not.
Because you're weird. You think I'm a freak or something? Huh? You can't even see flashbacks in the air. Come at me, bro. Do you suffer with suicidal thoughts, depression, insomnia, lack of sleep, beating your parents beating you? We have the solution for all of this. For big mistakes, use a big eraser.
Works on any mistake. And we're back. And now we have all three of our guests at the same time. So tell me, y'all. Tell me about the Transcendentalist movement as a whole and kind of how y'all interacted in it.
Well, I know.
Wait. I'm a lady. I should go first.
Are there any appliances in here, woman? Then why aren't you in the kitchen?
Maybe slap you with a sandwich.
I'll eat it before it even gets here. I mean, roar.
Why are you stupid? I'm a ghost. I have more rights than you do.
I'm sorry. The cougar changes you.
The cougar?
The cougar.
What do you think you contributed in, Mr. Big Shot?
To what? The Transcendentalist movement?
Yes.
I went to nature for a long time.
I went to Europe.
Okay, good for you. You went to a civilized place.
I
You're
said
trying to
America.
transcend above nature. No one cares about you. And anyway, so I'm trying to transcend above nature, and you go to a city to do it?
I died. for
City
what I
is not
did.
You died because your captain couldn't drive a boat, okay? You died because I don't even want to hear it. What do you think, Kyle?
I've got nothing. Y'all go ahead.
Talk show? We are on TV here.
You're right. I probably shouldn't overreact like that.
Probably shouldn't.
I apologize, and I guess I can bring a blender in here so it'll be acceptable for you to stay.
Could you please sit in for me? He's gonna go with my hand and go straight through his hand.
I think that's about as much as we can take.
Da-da-da-da.
Goodbye, folks.
Okay,
Have a great day.
Oh! I thought you were gonna go straight through me. In the jungle, the mighty
Thoreau,
jungle,
the show's been over
the
3
lion
hours. What are you doing here?
sleeps tonight.
Thoreau.
I'm having a flashback, okay?
No more flashbacks.
Ah! Oh, holy flashback! Oh, mother pearl! Ah! Bleh.
Action.
How do deers eat this crap?
Action.
Get away from her!
Action.
Do you suffer with depression, suicide, beating your parents? Your parents. I'll save you.
How does it work?
Stop it.
First of all, it's supposed to be a cat.
Action.
Welcome to More Television. I'm your host, Kyle Moore. Today we have quite the show for you. We are bringing in some of the leaders of the Trancedentalist Movement, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, and Margaret Fuller. First, let's have Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Really?
What is that?
You ever been attacked by a cougar? I haven't.
But I have!
What is that? That wonderful
Mace.
thing. Why does it say freaking Expo?
Seems unexpected.
Oh my gosh. Like your mother!
Mace!
And cut.